Okay, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. You're live from Realm Zero. Hi, everybody. Oh, the internet is slow. The live feed is not going through. The internet is spotty right now, so that's, I don't know. I don't even know it's working. Oh, people connecting. We're in live from Punta Gorda, Florida. It was a very long night. Well, yeah, very windy. 36 hours of straight winds, rains, violent winds. It was impressive. She said that. Sweet.
A lot of people are coming back from being evacuated.
Yeah.
So they're going to the house and
Very
they're
live.
loaded.
Yeah, people are coming back, starting to, or many of the people that stayed, they're going out. We're down here in Punta Gorda. It's a beautiful area of town. Never been here. Beautiful neighborhoods. Gonna share it here. Share. So, because the eye was going to go that area, remember? Yeah, it was going to go.
Looked like it anyway.
It looked, and they had the track over there. For a moment, we wanted to go down to Cape Coral. What's that?
Yeah, Cape Coral.
Fort Myers. And we were like before that eye what's coming in. Okay, oh, man. Wow. So yeah, we were trying to make a decision if to go south to Fort Myers area because the eye was going there, and another storm chaser was going down there, or stay where we were, even staying in Punta Gorda, or then go to across the bay to Port Charlotte. And we decided to go to Port Charlotte because kind of like it looked was the right decision, no? At the moment.
Yeah.
It was
devastating.
It was, for me, Port Charlotte was, I haven't gone down at daybreak there yet. We will go there next. We're in Punta Gorda right now. But at Port Charlotte, they just got stuck. The eye wall just got stuck there.
Yeah.
So we left Port Charlotte to go into the center of the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we were getting the eye, then kind of like we had like a little break, like a tiny little break, and we were right there in the eye wall. No, we're not going to get the eye, so let's go back and go for it to go to the column of the eye. So we did that. We made that decision, and we crossed the eye wall. It was brutal. We were in the eye wall, so we were able to cross the eye wall, get out of the eye wall, and we found the center of the eye. The winds were, look at the power wires here. Look at that building. Wow. Here we're in the Isles Jack Club, Punta Gorda. And everything was calm. The sky got a little bit clearer. I even for a second had like a little sun, but it was already cloudy, the eye. Another storm chaser that decided to go down, they saw the blue skies, but he lost his car because this car got stuck in the storm surge. I didn't see that. So in a way, thank God we didn't go there.
Yeah, we would have probably lost the truck.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go. So, but he's an extreme. So he's doing a research of storm surge. So he wanted to be in the storm surge area. That's why he decided to go there. So.
Oh man.
So then we come back.
Yeah.
Oh, and I remember when we were crossing the bridge of Charlotte Harbor, the water was down like 20 feet. Yeah, you could see
Also
the
saw
bottom of the harbor,
broken crane.
the broken crane, everything.
Yeah.
It was the
Insane.
yachts all laying. You know, they were. What are you doing, lady?
Just going at your train around.
Oh, that's weird. So we turned back. We found the center of the eye. We were in the total calm, dead calm. The birds were flying. It was peaceful, just misty and gloomy, but just peaceful and quiet. Not a breeze. We actually measured the barometric pressure at 950.
47, I think it was. 947.
947, yeah, 947. So, so we come back, and we are in Port
Gorda.
Gorda. It was okay. It was not. It was wind starting.
Yeah, it was already the eye.
And then we go over the bridge, and it was not that bad yet. But once we get into Port
Charlotte,
more into Port Charlotte.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Then it's like, okay, and then the eye wall retreated. It came back.
Yeah, it was
Instead of going north, it just came back. And it was like, for a moment, we were stuck. We couldn't do anything. Because it was whiteout conditions. You couldn't drive. Then the water started coming up. And we were like, okay, we have to get out of here. So it was like, so it was a very intense moment of the chase.
Yeah. All these roofs have damage. I mean, a bunch of them.
Yeah. They all the tiles are out.
Yeah.
Oh. And then it stayed like that for hours and hours and hours, worse than the beginning. You know, it was just. We decided to leave when it died down a little bit. We went with all the trees, uprooted.
Yeah.
All the royal palms.
It's like these bigger trees. They look like árboles del indio, like in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
But they are torn up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the flooding was bad. That's what we felt.
Oh. Wasn't it my turn?
I think it was.
It was my turn. Anyway. So anyway. It was 8 p.m. in Port Charlotte, and it was still blowing so hard. So hard.
Times it felt harder than before.
Yeah.
It really did.
And then we crossed the bridge, and then we stayed in the top of the bridge a little while. Look at the palm trees. When you see those palm trees, royal palms, beheaded like that, you know that you had 120 plus miles per hour winds here. That only happens in 120. Those trees are very strong. They don't get
look at this one torn up.
They don't get that torn up for a little bitty storm.
Yeah, EMS has been really rapid on the response here. A whole bunch of crews have been immediate to work, clearing up roads, responding to calls. That's been pretty awesome.
Punta Gorda, and it was still blowing. It was midnight, and it was still blowing. Wow, look at that street. The street is really messed up. It's a beautiful town, though.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful town. Look at those trees there on their left.
That almost looks like a small tornado. The way it's all chaotic here in the street.
Yeah. It's still flooding here. Oh, do not enter. Again. Interesting.
That's what we.
So many people that live here, they go and park where we slept last night on the parking garage, I think. And they probably take their bike back to
their home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point. Oh, what is this? A military building?
It's like a little apartment thing or something. I feel like we're going back to the same spot. Or we going
To
in a
this
circle?
side road.
Yeah, I know there's it, but I cannot find
Yeah,
it.
you're in the same spot. Huh. Have to find another way around.
I don't know. I'm like going in a loop again. Oops. Is there like?
I think you can. Yeah, get to Retta. So check it next right and get to Retta.
Okay.
West Retta.
All right. Has to be around here.
I think it's the roof. Completely shredded. These metal roofs I thought would be a lot more resilient, but I've seen more damage on the metal roofs than the tile.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's a power pole here, so I can't go there neither.
Oops. No, I think he's doing it.
Let's see. Can we? Is it?
I guess not.
There's no path. Oh, yeah, there's a path. Oh, I went that way. That way was
What? That way closed.
That's private property.
Oh, okay.
To
Okay.
head back to the
All right.
main road.
Go left.
Left.
All right. Thank you. So that's private property. We were going around.
We're going in circles, sir.
We were trying to go to the main road.
There we go. Well, I feel like this is gonna hit the same spot.
Okay, so we have to go in the other way.
Yeah, go right and then left again.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they're going.
In Punta Gorda, no, it was not that. In Punta Gorda, the flooding, it was not that bad actually. Because the was the eye kind of like went over this area, or just a tad south. So the search, the big search, was on Fort Myers,
And
Cape Coral.
that area.
That area was really where the big flooding were.
I think that was it. Mackenzie works, yeah. Should we take this left here?
You sure?
Sure working. This is flooding here.
So the big flooding here was more the rain, and maybe there was some storm surge, but it wasn't as high. So, but it like Fort Myers, I saw some videos where the water the ocean just came in inland into the town. So all this is mostly rain flooding. It's such a flat land. It's good to have. That's good. I have several fun. Hopefully.
Whoa, watch out.
Okay.
To the left. Left. You're not clear.
No?
But you're good so far. You keep going left. More left. If you can. Wait up. I'm going to have to move it. Is that a power line or phone line?
That's the phone line.
Phone line. I'm going to lift it. One second. All right, go ahead. Good. Okay.
Yeah, we have and it was going to get stuck, caught in the cable. Yeah. That was center of that will have gone through. Area probably will have been underwater for a couple of feet, because this is very low. This is
yeah, it's like seven.
Yeah, it's like
Super low.
Super low.
Yeah, this would have, thankfully, for everyone here on their property, but the eye went further east.
Right. South.
Because south. Yeah, south. Because from what we saw, the amount of water that was pushed out of the bay was incredible. So a lot of that water probably ended up getting pushed to theirs before equalizing back into the bay.
Yeah.
Look at here.
Wow.
Torn up roof. Jeez. Wow.
So now we are, this is Street, is that right? Like 41? It's 41 now.
Yeah, this is it.
There we go.
Splits.
Oops. You're supposed to stop.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
She is.
So here in the States, in Puerto Rico it doesn't work like that, but here in the States I've seen that even if when there is after a disaster, you have to stop.
Oh yeah.
even if it's the main road,
Unless it has the lights are back on.
unless the lights are back on, or if it is. This is not a intersection. Normal one.
All right, now we're going to be crossing.
There is the power companies coming back. Coming in. So now we're in the downtown of Punta Gorda. And I didn't stop. Huh.
No,
Well,
it's not an intersection.
oh, there's no light. Yeah.
That one didn't have a light. Yeah.
All right. This one's a half light. Is that what you should? But here, nobody's stopping. And I'll stop. And that guy just went like.
Wow. Full roof fell right off here.
So here we slept in that building. We just got into the parking garage. Just to be a little bit quieter. Because outside it was just blowing and
It's still dangerous conditions.
Yeah.
Actually, when we fell asleep.
yeah, the car was moving.
Yeah.
Sometimes like what? Trying to show the little hotel that. Just one corner. Big uprooted tree there.
I think that's like a square. Spots that wasn't cemented.
Oh, the roof. Wow.
Oh,
It was
man.
just peel it up. So we parked here last night.
Mhm.
And it was just trying to sleep in this little corner was hard. Because the car was jumping up and down. It was You wanted like to go in circles. So I decided to go in the garage after a while. Well, it's Punta Gorda. You see all the palm trees. We hit it. Wow, it's just so incredible. All the water, all the piers weren't touching water.
No, yeah.
All the piers were
The walls.
at the bottom of the. You could see the bottom of the pier.
Yeah, the walls back
where the
up.
pole, the dry land,
Yeah, it's all the way back up to the water.
the sand.
Difference of 20, 25 feet.
Yeah. It's just impressive. You have all this offshore wind for hours blowing 120, 140 miles per hour winds blowing, or even 100 miles,
So,
just to push the water out, and then the low pressure of the eye pulling
Just the crane.
the crane. Oh, look at that. Look at the crane.
And the rafters.
Yeah. So thank God on this area the surge didn't go over ground, but it was so they didn't have any in Charlotte Harbor. They didn't have any like storm surge situation. Oh wow, look the crane. Oh, but this was that one like that last night? That happened. What?
I think that one might be another one.
Oh wow, that happens.
Wow.
That happened later. The crane fell. just bend the metal.
This here.
Yeah, that's the one I saw last night, but I
Yeah.
didn't. I didn't see that one.
The red one, I think you're right. I think that happened. Must have happened last night. The second push.
Well, I remember pressing it there, but I was it already down?
think so.
Maybe I didn't see it. It was dark. It could have happened after we let past, but it finally gave up. Okay.
Imagine that's the
Now-
Shell station. It's really
Now we're in Port Charlotte. So I think we were here when it's like, look, about here, or
It was a little further up. It was further up.
when it was like super strong. But I think we stopped here for a moment. There was another storm chaser. Then he drove and I drove back.
No,
Oh, we follow him.
not yet. It's further because remember the sign that was stuck in front of us?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, these lights stay pretty strong. Car taken away by the flooding.
Oh wow, yeah, there's a car there. So yeah, the flooding here, it was the main street. It wasn't flooded, but all the sides were pretty much flooded.
Completely. And you can see a lot of it still here.
So 41 never flooded. Maybe some little areas got some water, but all the sides were pretty much underwater. We're in Port Charlotte right now. Oh, look at the cars, the old cars.
Yeah, there's
So-
a lot of those
such
are
a
going to
loss.
be flood damage. Well, these cars were all under as well.
Yeah, all these cars here were underwater. Are you sure that lot?
Yeah,
Is this-
these
is-
were up to the bumper.
No, that's the other dealership.
No, this one.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
up to bumper. No, not to the engine yet, but it's probably still going to count as flood damage.
Oh, little hole.
I think.
So this area was hammered by the eye wall for at least, let's say, when did we got rid of the eye wall? Like 4 p.m. or so was when.
When we started getting hit by the north side of the eye wall. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds right. I mean, yeah, it took forever though. It was so slow moving.
Right. Oh wow. And it was 8 p.m. I was so it was 5 hours,
yeah.
5-6 hours of
Of eye
high
wall,
winds,
yeah.
of high winds. And I remember it because they said the high wind warning was till 6,
Mm.
and then they extended it till 7 or 10
PM, yeah.
till 10 p.m. Oh wow.
More cars that were stranded during the flood.
Wow.
That fence was totally obliterated.
I can see that Orlando's still getting the storm.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty mild, but it's just a tropical storm right now. I'm still getting that bend. The whole canal is overflowed.
No, I might have to go to South Carolina for the second landfall. We're live now from Punta Charlotte. Port Charlotte. Sheesh. Is it Port Charlotte or Chart Harbor? It's, the GPS now says Chart
So this,
Chart Harbor. It's interesting.
I think Charlotte Harbor is further up. Port Charlotte is the mall area, maybe. I don't know.
Huh.
So I've been seeing Port Charlotte this whole time.
Me too.
Let me see. What is my
Yeah,
map?
Port Charlotte. Oh, because I guess Port Charlotte is the main.
Yeah,
is
it's
the
further
main.
up. Yeah, it's the main city, and
And
then
Charlotte Harbor is
the
just a sub.
is the area where the bay is, or the harbor is.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. I think we passed the sign now. Oh no, this is it. Yeah.
Oh,
This
so
is
it's
the
here.
spot.
This is the spot. Wow. So we got stuck here for a little while. How long? I don't know. 1 hour or so.
An hour, yeah. 45 minutes.
And it was just white out conditions, and the water started coming up here.
Yeah.
So we
Really
just
sad.
decided to move out. But we just couldn't drive because I couldn't see what was happening, and the wind was really furious. So I decided to stay put for a couple minutes, and then we moved
Up to the hospital area.
and went to the hospital area. Then got some confidence and kept going. So, and it just died down a little bit. But it was still intense winds at that moment. So yeah, for a while we were behind that little building there. But all this area got at least like a foot of water, maybe. Yeah.
Foot or so, yeah.
So yeah, those canals here, they were overflowed. The water canals. They still are pretty high right now.
Oh yeah.
Look at that all water. That all water.
It's pouring down there.
Mm-hmm. You didn't stop at the stop sign. I didn't.
Whoops. Did we miss one? Oh.
It's alright. Oh man, there's one other one there, but it's not there anymore. It's just in the ground.
The sign? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that canal. It's still completely full. All the roofing material is like blown away. The signs are up now.
the McDonald's sign.
Did it finally go down? It did.
It's just bit by bit, it's
Yeah.
falling apart.
Torn to pieces. This survived. Wow. I mean, not usable. It's just the roof is still there.
Yeah, the roof wanted to fly away. You could see it going up and down a little bit. It's like, but it holds. It holds. Look at that. That's a big mess right here. The Wendy's is all messed up. Look at you see the roof in the Wendy's is
Yeah.
almost
Completely off as well.
it's a little bit off.
This is it's a good example of the destruction of the winds. Cool.
Sure. Be great.
You don't have coffee. Let's find something that has caffeine.
Mhm. This is a hospital area. All this was had like a foot of water here
Yeah.
in many areas, or yeah.
This is where we took that couple.
Yeah, here we have to rescue a couple of people and bring them to the hospital. Last night, they were in the flooding the waters.
We had trouble finding the entrance to the emergency room because all this is torn up.
Oh, a caravan of ambulances.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
It's for help, I think.
Okay, so maybe volunteering, or are they bringing people?
I think it's volunteering. Also, I think this is the other route that you wanted to bring me here.
Yeah, this one here on the right.
Oh, that was flooded.
That was bad.
It's bad. Oh, you see all the poles down?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty wild. Let's go that way.
Those poles aren't made very well.
So we tried to come this way, and I just stopped. It was too.
Deep.
I didn't know how deep it was going to get. It was getting deeper. It's like, I'm not going this way.
Oh, when you saw, we couldn't even see the curbs anymore.
Yeah, you couldn't see the curbs anymore. Yeah.
So at that point, it must have been over a foot, or around a foot.
Oh, poor building there.
Oh my, that one's torn up.
Wow.
And the roof.
Whew.
There's that building with the broken windows and the destroyed gas station. It would be good to catch too. There's 2 trees.
Oh man, all the ornamental poles down. Yeah, on the Ford dealer.
You're gonna get
Insurance. Yeah.
the insurance. You know, you have to claim it as having been flooded, even if it's not necessarily damaged. Kind of like Houston after Harvey, there were tens of thousands of cars that had to be labeled or condemned as flooded, and so they get sold pretty, reasonably.
Oh, so we shelter here. This is the Walgreens.
That's
We
the
shelter.
one?
Yeah,
Wow.
shelter for a while.
Yeah.
When we were crossing the eye wall.
Man, these shorter palm trees really can take a lot of wind.
Yeah. Gas station.
Another channel. Swollen. For the most part, those channels really did their job.
We are in a
Oh, look at the way the trees were just torn up here.
look at this gas station. Last night
Not here.
we were for a moment here, and for that this happened when the eyewall passed. I was here. I drove back like an hour later, and it was gone.
There's a free sign right there.
Marduk Circle. The signal here is terrible, so I'm losing you guys. I think this area there was so much wind for so long that the cell phone towers probably got a little bit disoriented or messed up.
That was the Florida sheriff saying that there's probably
Oh, okay.
So that means, let's see.
And this gas station survived. I really thought that this one was going to go.
Yeah, this one stuck around. Apparently Orlando's getting bad flooding too.
Yeah. Wow.
So,
Hello? Hello? Hey. Ya. No, ya te lo envié, no sé si se te llegó. Te llegó la. Ah, the car is gone.
let me pick it up.
¿La tienes ahí en el texto que te envié? ¿Te llegó? Ok, fine. Perfecto. Pero lo tienes encima porque son como 3 cajas de LEDs y una caja de transformadores, algo así. Okay, pero no vas a tener las cajas de transformadores de cajas de transformador. So vas a tener que ir para atrás. Y en San Juan no están, ¿no? This is Murdoch Circle below. Staying live. Oh, sí. De la chiquita. All right. Perfect. Nice. Perfect. Pues vale. Vale, chévere. Thank you. Gracias. Bye bye.
Apparently, a causeway in Sanibel Island was severed. So they're stranded in that island for now.
Isn't that where Reed Shimmer went?
No, he went to Fort Myers, and then I think he said Fort Myers Beach.
Okay.
That was another island. Sanibel is somewhere else. Yeah, Cape Coral had hit really bad.
Oh, there's going to be a project.
There's no power anywhere here in this city. I mentioned that too. But they're already working on the power plant here for Port Charlotte. One of the strongest storms to hit the U.S.
Yeah, it was.
So far, one reported death at least. I think there's going to be a lot more. He was discovered in a canal. He
For me.
He ventured out to drain his pool. Oh man.
What?
Yeah.
To drain his pool? When?
Yeah. He was in Volusia County between Orlando and East Coast. This is in the East.
Oh,
so, my
okay.
goodness.
Alright.
The sheriff office reported that man died after he was discovered in a canal. He ventured out during the storm to drain his pool. So probably above water pool. Water's already up, and he got swept away. Kind of like the old people. It doesn't even take much. That lady was blown down to her feet, and she was in 2 feet of water. Right, 1.5 feet. If she doesn't get up, she's drowned.
Yeah.
That's what's so dangerous. It doesn't take fantastic amounts of water for there to be deaths. That's what's sad about it.
But what worries me is like so many people we encountered yesterday. They were like, there's nothing coming here. There won't be water, and they were okay. I tell them, well, all these areas going to be underwater.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know. Okay. It's coming in 15 minutes, maybe the eye wall. Oh, really? It's like,
and a family of people
is very, people have to
respect this.
Respect
Sure.
It's not being outside like crazy. You have to like know where you're standing and where you're going.
And know
when we go into these places, I do a research. I check the elevations and do a thorough check to Google Earth and everything to make sure that I'm in higher ground all the time.
Yep. Imagine if we had no idea and we were getting that high water. And again, the one reported death is in the northeast.
Yeah.
Think about how many could potentially be dead.
Well, hopefully there's none.
Oh, I